Welcome to part 2 of the series of welcome to part 2 of the history of Weather.gov. So when my camera stopped, I was at November 30th, 2003. Now let's move on. I was doing a skippy mod chat to memory storage. Corrupted my camera for some reason. Keep in mind, this video will contain tons of skippy mod charges, so be aware. So, this is another snapshot from January 2nd. When it actually says February 2nd, when it actually says February 2nd, 2004. So, so, the heavy snow warning would turn into a blizzard warning. So my weather video is in the background. This video might be split into 4 or 5 parts. The full video might be an hour or 2 long. Lightning safety leak was still active back then. So, this is another update to the National Weather Service. This is the map we know and love today. If this is the map we know and love today, but I apologize if I jumped back to 2005. I decided to jump back. So things improved. So there was the flash flood warning was now dark red, with severe thunderstorm warning is now orange, with tornado watch is now yellow. So now it's skipped to 2. Now it's skipped. So apologizing for skimming all the way to 2005. I'm sorry about that. Please forgive me for this. And then when the special weapons statement is now the color we know and love today. I apologize if NTA's media notifications popping this. So the tornado warning is now red. So you know what? Screw this. You know what? Screw this. I'm just going to hop back a year. So I'm going to hop a year. So this is what Weather.gov looked like on August 1st. Things changed a lot. And now you see, compared to the flash flood warning and the excessive heat warning, they are both dark red. They were both resembling characters, so So a hurricane warning is red, just like a tornado warning. It's kind of a pinkish red. So come on, when will we get a tornado warning in the screen? Extreme fire danger. Wow. So now let's move on to September 2007. So this is where things took a very big toll. So both is response to warning and especially when warning are both now orange. So here now let's move on to September 2008. Let's move on to 2008. August 15, 2008. So it's getting close to the National Weather Service webpage we know and love today. Now let's move on to 2009. So this is what a tornado warning looks like today. Wow, red boy. Let's move on to 2010. No, I was born 2009. I was a year old back in 2010. So the National Weather Service has updated a lot. And now let's move on to 2011. It's getting very, very close to the National Weather Service page we know and love today. So this is what it looks like. So now let's move on to 2012. We're getting really close, everybody, to the page we know and love today. No, I'll be doing the histories on Yuri and dating for now on. Come on, oh. There we go, everybody. This is the page we know and love today. Yep, this is the page we know and love today. So now let's move to 2013. Come on, load you freaking Chrome. There we go. So let's move on to 2014. The National Weather Service website was populating back then because of me. So yep, so let's move on to 2015. Man, my Chrome is pretty slow today. What is wrong with Chrome? And then we're getting pretty close to the page we know and love. So yeah, nothing much about this page. And then let's move on to 2016. Yep. If I ever did jump over. Man, Allah. Let's go to 2017. Yep, the excessive heat warning update. We're getting pretty close to 2020. But now let's move on to 2018. Load. There we go. It loaded. Now let's move on to 2019, which we are getting so close to the present day, which is 2022. Yep, this is 2019. Yep, and now let's move on to 2020. Yep, so now let's move on to today, 2021, which was last year, boy.
It's not last year.
So 2000. Voila! This is what the National Weather Service looks like today. Next episode will be the Storm Prediction Center. And this is what the actual page looks like. There we go, everybody. Here is today's National Weather Service page. Yep, so thank you all for watching this video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Next episode, Storm Prediction Center, also known as the SPC. So this is SPC Sunset by Scratch Fan signing off.